So when I turned 30, I was crying. I said, oh my God, I ain't got but 10 more years to live. That was 45 years ago. The Lord let me die. That was 25 years ago. So I looked, and for a long time I didn't look in the mirror. Because I felt like that young guy there, or younger, I felt like, and everybody would see me, they said, and even now they said, "Well, you don't look like you're a day older." I said, "Oh yeah, but I am though." Every now and then I feel it. I didn't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't understand when I get so sick. And then I teach prayer and I believe in prayer and I have faith. But sometimes the things, just sick as I be, and sometimes I just want to give up and say, okay, all right, whatever. And I lay there praying, and while I'm praying, and sometimes I wake Edna up and ask her to give me a cold towel, so I put it on my head or something. But most time I don't bother her. But I lay there and I pray. My prayer was, the time when I died, I knew I was going to die. I knew that, like that. Early that morning. Edna was working. And I said, Lord, don't let me die here in this house. And when I wasn't thinking about me. I said, I don't want her to come home and find me dead in the house. She couldn't take that. So God let me drive to her job, take her lunch. He allowed me to, she wanted some Kentucky Fried. The Lord allowed me to go to the restaurant, get her lunch, bring it back to the job. Drove up in there, backed the car in, blew the horn, and told the lady to tell Edna her food, I had her food out there. In that space of time, when Edna got to the car, it was gone. I could hear them say, get him out the car and lay him on the ground. But when they did that thing on me, I didn't feel none of that stuff. I didn't feel nothing. When they put all them tubes in me, I didn't feel none of that stuff. I was gone. But you know where I was? I was in the field. Out in an open field. Full of what we used to call brown-eyed Susan. It's a big yellow flower with brown center. I think since then they call them sunflower. But back then we used to call them brown-eyed Susan. And I mean, as far as I could see. And I was sitting there preaching and talking. Now, I did a lot of stuff because I summoned the church, told them to come to the hospital so I can pray for them and give them instructions to what I want them to do. And I did. They said when they came to see me, I was out, but when they said something to me, I could talk to them and tell them what I want them to do. And it said that, I don't remember my daddy coming down, but they said daddy came, daddy looked at me, daddy told him, daddy said, Johnny ain't dead, Johnny just somewhere preaching. He'll be back, he ain't dead. And daddy got in the car with him back to Savannah. And you came, because you come home from college or something about some money to get back. And then I vaguely remember seeing how Rebecca was talking to me, but Rebecca was out there where I was. She was standing up there talking to me. So when I came back, I didn't know it had been 9 days that I was in the coma. And when I came back, they were talking about me being a vegetable and all that. And the doctor talked to me and he told me, he said, how scared he was and how I had died. And every time they tried to bring me back, I kept dying on. And so, told me they had to take me to Emory Hospital. They wanted to airlift me there. The church didn't have enough money. I didn't have that kind of money. And the church, what the church did was to take me to Emory from this hospital here, to Emory University in Atlanta. The church paid $1,400 for them to take me. They took me from Brunswick to Emory in the ambulance. And I remember they stopped a few times and I couldn't eat nothing. But they stopped and got done for lunch and all that stuff. And I remember when we got to Atlanta and they took me and checked me in and all that stuff. Then I went out again and then they hooked me up to all those machines and stuff. And I did what I had to do. I've never been able to explain that. But one thing I did get was that God said that He brought me back. Then I thought about what that man told me those years past about dying and coming back. But I have not, like I hear a lot of people say, that they was in comas for, and they was walking around here and they was doing all this stuff. But I can't say that because I was not doing that. I was out in the field preaching to flowers and taking care of business what God wanted me to take care of, even though I was out.
Like a bee.
I can understand God. See? And a lot of times people say, well, I understand God. No, I don't. I don't understand God, really. I don't understand how God put me on a 39-year fast and made it so I couldn't eat. At best, I could eat like maybe 2 tablespoonfuls of food a day. I could drink V8 juice, stuff like that. I could drink. And after I got older, I said, okay, God did all this, allowed all of that for all those years. Then He revealed to me that you did it for the people. So I could come back and be an instrument. Here goes being an instrument so that when people get in trouble or people get sick or people have problems or people who are having a struggle in their spiritual life, they can call me and I can talk. Even to the point where He has summoned me for whatever reason. And that's why I tell you I can't understand Him. I cannot understand God. With people trying to die. And that's why I watched that picture when she talked people over. I don't talk people over. God sent me to them. And I did not understand that till T.L. Davis were dying. But before that, there was a lady from St. James who was trying to die. And she called her pastor, told her pastor, to have me come see her. She was trying to go and she couldn't go. She had to see Reverend Williams. She was not my member, but she said that she had said something against me. And I didn't know what she said, nothing, but she said she had to see me. When I went to the hospital to see her, I died in 93. God brought me back in 93. This lady, it was 95 or 6. And she called for me to come see her. And Hicks was her pastor. Hicks kept on me. Reverend, did you go see, because she's a big old fat lady, and she was a preacher. And I said, I'm going. He said, please, Reverend, please go see her. He said, because she